Hey everyone, welcome to another Still Speaks video, and we got a brand new one on Thunder Pass. It is probably one of the most popular maps that the community has created, and I think Alphahex had a hand in it. So guys, Alphahex is doing some really amazing stuff right now. He is creating a brand new eco viewer. Hopefully you checked out his channel, watched the video there, and joined his Patreon, because this is going to be huge. It's going to be better than this eco viewer in the top right hand corner that he created already. So I am looking very forward to it. So we got the players' colors, the players' names, their mass per second, energy per second, research, and research per minute. So that is how you read this eco viewer. And the next eco viewer is going to be similar, and it's going to be even better. So let's introduce the players. We got Team 1 up in the north, and we got Team 2 down in the south. Let's hit that play button and introduce the players and get on with it. We got Killerfisch spawning in as the red Aeon Commander, dropping down a bunch of eco and researching all the things. So we'll see how that works out for him. And then we got the man of the hour himself. We got Alphahex spawning in as the white Cyber Commander, ecoing all the things and going triple land. And this is the traditional air spot, but I have also seen pros have a lot of success by doing 3 land players. But today, this is the air spot. It's got a little more protection than the other ones. So we got Chuck Berry spawning in as the blue Cyber Commander, dropping out a double air factory opener and doing the commander trick, or he was. Cybernair, that is going to be tough. However, if anyone could do it, Chuck Berry can. Well, his name is actually unknowndesire. Unknowndesire could make it happen. And oh goodness, we got a fan favorite, NuclearPizza, spawning in as the brown UEF commander, dropping down a research station and a land factory. He is promising you defeat in 30 minutes or less, or it's absolutely free. You don't even need a tip. So he is doing a double research station opener, so let's see how that works out. And then we got the one, the only Iron Commander spawning in as the green UEF ACU, dropping down a research station and a double land factory opener. So he's on point, so he's definitely got to have at least 2 land factories. And then we got Rainbows and Unicorns, aka Rainbows and Butterflies, dropping on a double air factory opener with a research station. So we'll see how that works out for her. So Rainbows and Unicorns already scouted, losing that scout right there, getting blasted out of the air. Of course, you don't need to scout over here. If you see air, you already know who is doing it. So that little wasp probably saw this, probably got on radar, the 3 land factories. So scouting done. Did unknowndesire scout? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't need to. Maybe that radar that Alphahex put down is good enough. And I think it is, because all you need to do is see the factories and the troop movement. So we got 2 factories for each of the land players right now. How many? Ooh, it looks like Killerfisch is behind on the factory. So we have, well, it looks like the factory count is pretty even. Yeah, so we got 4 and 4, with Team 1 having the advantage on the ground game because they've had 4 factories for longer. And they have more research stations. Well, just kidding. I think Team 2 has more research stations on the ground. So a land factory advantage is compounding for Team 1. It's getting even better. But I gotta say, air advantage is definitely to Team 2 with the UEF air. Now, Cybran has been known to having the weakest air force, especially early on. They get a little bit better later on, not that much better, but a little bit. But the good thing about them is that they could attack ground units. So that is one advantage they do have. Iron Commander pushing in his ACU, blasting a bunch of stuff, trying to protect his troops. Alphahex attacking. Very, very, very aggressive. Getting hit by NuclearPizza. Iron Commander is in the yellow, so he needs to be a little bit careful about what he does. So Harvogs for Killerfisch, which is really good for their anti-air, which is really going to be helpful for unknowndesire's anti-air. There's an anti-air tower there that I didn't even see go down, so how do you expect unknowndesire to notice such a thing? Especially how far away it is. Iron Commander being repaired by NuclearPizza. Iron Commander sucking up that delicious yummy yummy mass as unknowndesire shoos Rainbows and Unicorns away from his airspace with the help of an anti-air tower. Definitely good right there. We got some demolishers from NuclearPizza, which it has a great big, it's an indirect fire weapon that has a great area of effect worth of damage. A decent bombing run. Didn't take out as much as they may have liked, but it did slow down the advance. Rainbows and Unicorns losing a giant portion of her air force. Definitely not good to be fighting over anti-air, and of course unknowndesire, being the great player he is, sucking up that delicious yummy yummy mass. That mass, yo, going for the big threats here. Oh, one survived. Could have been a phenomenal bombing run, but only took out one unit. But a lot of these units are in the red thanks to unknowndesire's bombing runs, so not bad, not bad. Running into the Air Force, not advisable. It looks like Rainbows and Unicorns is gonna win air quite handedly right now. Yeah, in charge of air, Rainbows and Unicorns is now firmly in front in the air race. So we got 3 air factories for Rainbows and Unicorns. Only 2 for unknowndesire. Unknowndesire shut down his air productions. I wonder why those pistons are still moving up and down. That's interesting. This one isn't moving, but that one is. Huh. But he's pushing out his engineers to do something. We'll see what they end up doing. But it looks like Alphahex, unknowndesire, and Killerfisch are digging themselves in the center. This is their territory, they say. Even though it looks like NuclearPizza and Iron Commander are trying to take these mass extractors, but Alphahex, Killerfisch, and Chuck Berry have been like, no, these are our mass extractors. Get out of here. Rainbows and Unicorns putting down a point defense to try to fend the oncoming onslaught of Harvogs here. These Harvogs are here mainly to take out air, I believe. Yeah, definitely a good idea to scout, but I think they're thinking they could take out a bunch of air units. Nope, nothing there. Not even anti-air. I would at least have one, but hey, you know, unknowndesire needs his mass. He's floating a lot of mass, but I'm sure he's got plans for it. He's got to have plans for it. Maybe point defense. And it's gone. Everyone's floating a little bit of mass here, but the fighting is fierce here in the center, so you can't really fault anybody for floating mass. And plus, unknowndesire is sucking up a lot of delicious yummy mass. Alphahex is sucking up that entire land gantry, so that's a thing. That's nasty. That is definitely a good way to make money at the expense of your opponents, is to to suck up their delicious, yummy, yummy factory. So I like to see, you love to see it. Killerfisch is slowly expanding. Oh, and attacking. Wow, that is nasty. Will he get a core mass extractor out of all this? Probably not. No, it's not going to happen. Almost, though. Yeah, Killerfisch, or Killerfisch, however you say it, that F-I-S-C-H throws me off a little bit. Gonna go in and wreak some havoc here. That's the way it needs to be for them. Point defense on the mass extractor, so these aren't just free kills. Bit of a mistake leaving that one alive. A huge mistake, actually. Probably gonna get both these mass extractors. Shields in the center would probably be a great idea. We see shields on Rainbows and Unicorns air units, so that means they are very, very strong. Oh, so we got adapters in the center from Alphahex. Actually, that's a really good choice. Shields, anti-missiles, and they have anti-air. Probably some of the best anti-air that you could kind of find. I mean, because Cybermen doesn't have air stock, right? Anti-air stock. So that's why these anti-air units are really, really, really good. They have to spend research, and they're probably a bit more expensive. I don't know, at least in research. Unknown Desire probably wants to put down an anti-air right here. Because losing that engineer, well, that wouldn't be too bad because we got a second engineer who is repairing that first engineer who's building stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, see, that engineer is just going to finish it. Does it have enough time to finish it, though? No, he dead. He dead. They both dead. So the first experimental on the field belongs to NuclearPizza. He really wants to get that defeat to them in 30 minutes or less. He really does. Because all he has to do is park this bad boy right here, and it's gonna do its work. It's gonna do work for sure. Unit detonates a thing. I would not keep my units that close. Well, actually, they're teammates. Never mind. I'm not used to seeing Alphahex as using the white. Usually he's brown or something like that, but he's white today. We got NuclearPizza as brown, so gotta remember that. Iron Commander is usually blue, but today that is Unknown Desire. Yeah, shields on those Harvogs with teleport make him very, very powerful. Kind of an unfortunate place to teleport. Taking out those point defense, good idea, but they're not really hurting anyone unless you attack, right? And then, did that guy just... I just saw a engineer reclaim the rest of this mass extractor. That was wild. Wild, man. Wild game. We indeed have. We really do have a wild game. So, Unknown Desire is expanding. And Killerfisch's expansion is being just shut down. But it looks like Team 1 is expanding quite a bit and, in fact, attacking. Taking out these mass extractors a second time. Pretty good idea. Point defense on the research station. You love to see it. You get at least one core mass knocked off. That would be a big deal. 10 mass per second going down to 8.8. Those are almost fully vetted mass. It's going to prevent that one to be fully vetted for a very long time, even if it's rebuilt. Gotta watch out for rainbows and unicorns, because she has a sizable Eagle Eye Bomber Air Force. Kinda scary. Harvogs aren't gonna do nothing to do that. They're anti-air at this point. Art, it's not great. It helps, but it's not great. I like how Killerfisch decided to add some fish stoots in the mix. Great choice. Rainbows and Unicorns gonna lose a factory here. Not ideal, but she'll be okay, I think, ultimately. Now, there's not much that these Harvogs could get done. They keep getting whittled down to nothing. Yeah, those fat boys must feel very annoying to deal with. We got afterburners on Iron Commander's units. He's got some P-shields. That'll help, for sure. But all these fat boys have to do is just hang out. Because they're doing work. They're doing work just by sitting there. And that makes them a very strong unit in this match. All they have to do is no micro. Well, micro's better. Oh, goodness. Well, NuclearPizza's in deep doo-doo. No, he's okay. In the yellow, but he survived by a quick thinking, quick hunkering. Well done. Look at all this that unknowndesire has. He's got a lot. I wish he would spend more of that time and money on making attacking units. That would be very helpful. Not saying what he's doing isn't good. It is. Just be good to have more units for Team 1. Oh! An assassination attempt on Killerfisch. Will it work? Uh-oh. It looks more like unknowndesire's in deep doo-doo. Oh, Iron Commander's gonna get... Oh, boom! Down he goes. And Killerfisch bit the dusto as well. And it looks like Alphahex control Cade. And there you have it. That was it. A very exciting match. A lot of back and forth from great players. Amazing players, even. You know, I thought that Killerfisch was doing a great job with his harassment. I really think that Chuck Berry, aka unknowndesire, did a great job at expanding, but it would have been great to have a bunch of factories for him to attack from, especially in this proxy area. That could have been amazing. Imagine if he had 3 bot factories just chilling right here, and they were able to move in. This Air Force would not have been able to stop it. Get us some adapters, a bunch of loyalists, run them in there, and boom, it's done. That's my advice, how that could have been won. But you know what? I'm not a pro. I'm not like unknowndesire. Maybe he has had a better grasp of how the game is going than I. So he did amazing. They all did amazing. Iron Commander did phenomenal. Killerfisch did phenomenal. NuclearPizza did phenomenal. Rainbows and Unicorns did phenomenal. And so did Alphahex. Very good, guys. Love the game. Fun to watch. Great map, guys. Maxing, Alphahex. Amazing job, guys. I know more people were involved, of course, but great job. Ixen. Thank you for sending me this replay. A huge shout out to you, Ixen. You are a great player. Thank you for sending me the replay, and thank you for hosting all those tournaments. You are great. And Alphahex, thank you for the upcoming Eco Viewer. I look forward to it. Hopefully, it's done soon because I can't wait to use a new one. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to end this. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because it helps me out. Send your replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server by clicking the link down below. And you can find me there and direct message me, or you could go to #replays4stillspeaks, upload your replay, and at me and be patient. Those are ways you could do that. Only do one. Do more than one, I'll be upset and confused. Don't do that to me. And you got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, whether you are trying to finish off all the achievements, try to find people to play with, or looking to play with people against AI, or wanting to join tournaments or find new maps like the one you're seeing now, or even get access to the upcoming Eco Viewer. That could be very good. You know, there's a lot of memes and great stuff there. Definitely recommend it. Over 3,000 members. Definitely worth your time. So yeah, cue Alphahex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
Comment down below, say something nice about the players of the game. If you have nothing else to say thank you Ixen, thank you Alphahex. Just say something like that, you know, so that we know you made it this far and that you want to be, you're thankful for these people and their hard work. So say thank you Alphahex or thank you Ixen. We appreciate you. So yeah, thank you for doing that. And if you want to support this channel monetarily, I have a Patreon account. A big shout out to Alphahex, Iron Commander, Prelia Tornex, Akone, and Valor. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being loyal patrons. You guys are great people. And if you want to support me monetarily but not a subscription service, of course this can be a subscription service, I have a Ko-Fi account. Huge thank you to Dr. Pearl and a gigantic thank you to Colin300. You guys are amazing. Keep me motivated and I appreciate you. And if you want to spend any money, but you want to support this channel anyway, or me, I got you. There's multiple links in the description how to do that. And you don't even need to click off this video. Just like, watch all the way through, or more than you usually would. Subscribe, comment, all those things help feed the YouTube algorithm. You have no idea. And I would appreciate that. And if you want to be even more awesome, check out my band's YouTube videos. Watch the videos all the way through. Comment, like, subscribe, do all the things. That helps me out. And if you want to be the most awesome you could be, click the link down below and check out my band on Spotify. We're called King of Cups. Listen to Missing You 3 or 4 times through because the Spotify algorithm cares about repeat listens. Add it to a playlist, save it, and follow us there. Helps me out more than you know. Helps Spotify know that people like our music and pushes it out to more people. Helps me out so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for helping. I appreciate you. So share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.